let's talk about the train that seems to have captured the imagination of the entire world. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un's famed private, characteristically green armored luxury train has by now become a symbol of the hermit nation's isolation and secrecy. He spent 20 hours traveling close to 1,200 kilometers on this slow-moving train to get to Russia. Reports say Kim Jong Un's train is so heavy that it is unable to go beyond 59 kilometers an hour. Compare this to London's high-speed rail that runs at about 200 kilometers per hour and Japan's Shinkansen bullet trains that can hit 320 kilometers an hour. It is said for Kim, it is tradition. Reportedly, Kim Jong Un's father, Kim Jong Il, and his grandfather, Kim Il-sung, were both afraid of flying. South Korean media has earlier claimed that the fear was possibly triggered when Kim Jong Il and Kim Il-sung witnessed the explosion of their jet during a flight test. While Kim Il-sung flew to the Soviet Union after that incident in 1986, it was the last time a North Korean leader publicly traveled abroad by air for more than 3 decades. Experts say, compared to the country's aging fleet of planes, bulletproof trains offer a safer and more comfortable space for a large entourage, security guards, food and amenities, and a place to discuss agendas ahead of meetings. It's also believed that Kim Jong Un was a frequent flyer during his boarding school days in Switzerland, but since taking office in 2011, he's only occasionally opted to fly, including to Singapore in 2018 for his meeting with the then US President Donald Trump. Many believe Kim's preference for traveling by train could be to follow his family's tradition and show respect to his elders. The mysterious dark green train, which has 90 carriages, also features tinted windows to obscure the identities of those on board. For Kim's travel to Russia, the train, reports say, was well stocked with fresh lobster and cases of French Bordeaux and Burgundy red wines. The train has conference rooms, audience chambers and bedrooms with satellite phones and flat-screen televisions installed for briefings. Kim's train, the same that was used by his father and grandfather, has 21 bulletproof carriages with plush leather sofas and conference rooms. Kim possibly believes that the armored train provides more security and luxury than a flight. Reports also suggest that 2 separate trains travel with the main entourage. The one in front handles security checks to ensure the railway tracks are safe, and the one behind carries bodyguards and support personnel. One of the most detailed accounts of travel aboard a North Korean leader's train came from a Russian official who recounted a trip across Russia's Far East with Kim Jong Il in a book called Orient Express. This book described a gourmet menu with a wide variety of food on offer. As for security arrangements, about 100 security agents are sent ahead to stations to sweep them for potential threats, while the power is turned off at stations to prevent other trains from moving. There's also a large logistical support group that includes Soviet-made Il-76 Air Force transport planes and Mi-17 helicopters. Nicknamed the Moving Fortress, Kim's current train has bulletproof windows and reinforced walls and floors to protect against explosives.